Hey guys, this is Mr. Happy is Missing, bringing you episode 5 for Pokemon Channel. And looks like Pikachu had some friends over. And he left the door open. Pikachu? What? Could you... I don't even know what to say. Because you're not supposed to have friends over. Hey Oak. See. Sparkle seems to have completely settled into your home, Mr. Happy. I have great news for you. Thanks to your reports, the Smeargle paint system has been upgraded. So now we can use the Smeargle paint on all of the channels, not just some of them. But it doesn't really matter because we don't need to use it anyway. Oh, looks like Delaver's here to bring us the stuff we bought from last episode. Show me your goods. Okay, after a slight frame laggage, although I think there was a little frame laggage last time, but it didn't really show up. It just kind of skipped a little bit in the cutscene, so it's not actually that bad. So we got a Staryu doll. We can put that right where our Voltorb is. We got a nice card pack. Let's look at what we have. We have an Octillery Motion card, a Gengar single card, Mr. Mayim, but we had 2 of them. Totodile, Heracross. Not bad. And this is what happens when we get a new TV. It automatically replaces the current one. So now each TV has its own little effect, so to say. So take the Mudkip TV for example. It's kind of got a backdrop of water, and what do you want, Pikachu? It wants to learn how to change the channel. I want to say no, but I think it's just better if I teach it. The only thing is that I don't want her to be changing the channels while I am doing stuff. Anyway, so we use this one here, and oh, not you. And then, god dang it, stop it. And we use these ones. Okay, so now Pikachu knows how to change the channels and in the way. So if you guys want to change your TVs, you just go to the TVs tab in your binder, and then you can go ahead and just choose any of the TVs that you already have. So I'm just gonna go back to the ordinary TV just because I don't really like the extra added effects that other TVs bring. So as you guys see, we're playing this kind of in the area that it classifies as sunset. Alright, so first things first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back out to the field and you go ahead and check both our garden and Four-Leaf Clover and see if Sparkle can find one. Okay. Oh look, an Oddish. Let's talk to Oddish. Alright, what happens if you mistake Oddish for a weed and try to yank it out of the ground? It flies, it cries, or it denies. What would it deny? Nope, Oddish will probably cry because that is a part of its body. And I think I remember from a little while ago that in the kind of description of Oddish, it said something about crying out in pain if you pull its weed. Anyway, now that that's done, also the fruit here changes, so that's a peach right now. Not that I'm gonna have Pikachu eat that or anything. Oh, and looks like this is growing properly with our regular watering. So if I remember correctly, it's only one stage away from being fully grown, and after it's fully grown, I will, well, obviously I'll show you what happens. Now what happens after kind of depends on what happens with here, but you'll know what that means a little bit later when we come back with the fully grown plant. Alright, so we're gonna head back to Springleaf Field real quick. Oh look, TV Magnemite again. And there's Trico, Chikorita, and Bellossom, so I guess 3 on the screen. So let's talk to Chikorita first. What does it smell like? I actually don't remember. It's either sweet or tea. I think it's sweet aroma. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Okay, so I was right. Actually, I haven't been wrong yet. Keyword being yet. Alright, so Chikorita. And now Bellossom. Now, for some reason, Bellossom was always the one Pokemon that gave me trouble. I think it's Sun. I'm not, if I remember correctly. Okay, just as I thought. Alright, so we got a Bellossom motion card. So we're gonna look for a Four-Leaf Clover now. And let's see if Sparkle can find one for me. Since everyone knows that Pokemon have to do stuff for us. Oh! She found one! So guys, after a few days of searching, we finally find the Four-Leaf Clover that we've been looking for. And now, it gives it to us. And well, I thank you for the Four-Leaf Clover. That's really nice of you. So, before we head out, we're going to go ahead and talk to Magnemite with the video camera again. Just because, what was the heck just bonding with, never mind. So, the reason why I don't talk to Trico is because I've already gotten the motion card, and frankly, 10 Poke is not really worth it considering how conservative on time I have to be. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and go back to the house. I'm trying to think what I should do. Should I show you guys day 4 TV stuff, or should I show you the other 2 areas that I promised you last time? You know what? I think we're gonna show the day 4 channel some other time, or maybe if there's enough time left. I don't want this thing running on too long, so I guess we'll see when we get back. Alright, so here we are. Oh, look, there's a Bulbasaur. Now, we already have the Cyndaquil motion card, I'm pretty sure. So, really, I think we're just talking to Bulbasaur. What is the seed on Bulbasaur's back filled with? Mystery. Actually, nutrients. Because Bulbasaur is part plant. Alright, so add another nice card to our binder. Alright. So, now we kind of have to wait. Actually, I'm actually going to go to Viridian Forest real quick to see if the weather's nice enough that it will allow us to do the thing I mentioned when we went there the first time. Alright, yep, just as I thought. Here it is right here. Concert time. And if you guys listened carefully enough, you'd probably be able to recognize it as the song that is played on the commercials. Now, you can do that as many times as you want. How well the concert performs is based on how the bells sound. Oh, looks like we got some mushrooms. But we don't need to eat those, and we can't go to Camp Starlight until nighttime. And it's not nighttime right now, so yep, so I just wanted to show you the concert area. Now, when it's not a flawless performance, you're gonna hear kind of thumps instead of the ringing of a bell. And that just kind of tells you whether or not it is a good performance or not. And now they're talking, Cyndaquil and Sparkle. And actually, if you come outside earlier, you get to see that these three right here, which are basically some of the channels. So if you actually come outside, you get to see these three before you even know what they are or what they are. So guys, we're going to head to Mount Snowfall. Oh, little frame laggage again, but nothing too bad. Alrighty, here we are, Mount Snowfall. So there's a lot of stuff here. So I think we're going to start with the snowball right here. Now Pikachu will now decide what they're going to do with the snowball. Now if you're thinking, I think it's going to throw it at someone. Nope, it's going to roll it. Now, what it rolls into, well, we'll find out. If I remember correctly, it takes 2 or 3 days in order to complete what Pikachu is trying to build. So we'll have to come back here a couple times anyway. So anyway, while Pikachu does that, we've got a sign, which is a concert. We've got a Kecleon who's troubled right now, a Charmander, and a Swinub. Alright, so, sets it down, and hits it. Oh, looks like Pikachu's building a snowman. Okay, anyway, so I guess we'll start with Swinub. Alright, why does Swinub dig up the ground? Probably to find food. And I'm right. Alright, so another card for the collection, which is Swinub. Okay, now we've got Charmander here. And actually, Charmander's kind of lighting up the area because of its tail. You can kind of see how it's got an orangish tint to it. Okay, let's see. The flame on Charmander's tail can be considered the what of its health. Not a speedometer. That's not how fast it's going. Probably a barometer, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So basically, if the flame's out on Charmander, it's dead. To summarize. Or about to die. As vicious as that sounds. Okay, and now let's talk to the troubled Kecleon. Kecleon wants fan mail. That's weird, but okay. So guys, I guess we should just run home and write some fan mail, I guess, because I don't know. Now, as to why Kecleon wants fan mail, I'll explain that when we go back there, because what's gonna happen as soon as we go into the house, Pikachu's gonna write fan mail, then we're gonna go immediately back to Mount Snowfall and take it to Kecleon. Okay, writing fan mail, don't know how or with what. This is one smart Pikachu if it knows how to fold everything into a perfectly made letter. So, like I said, we're gonna return immediately to Mount Snowfall and give the letter to Kecleon. Alright, and in exchange we get a Kecleon Nice card. Alright, and last but not least, I will show you the concert. We will be returning to complete that snowman. But right here is the concert for this area. So again, Jigglypuff sings her normal bit, and then she sings the commercial music. Yep, so that's pretty much all there is to do here for now. So we're gonna move on to the final area, Cobalt Coast. We just have to kind of wait for the buses to arrive because it keeps like going and going and going. Cobalt Coast is the bus that takes the longest, and unfortunately there's no faster way to make the buses pass. Well, since I have nothing interesting to say, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut ahead to where, the Cobalt Coast Bus comes in. Alright guys, we're back, and Pikachu, get out of the road. Bulbasaur, you should probably get out of the road too. Oh god! Yep, still violence as always, leaping into us. Anyway, the Cobalt Coast Bus is here. So let's go ahead and get there. I don't know why I feel like I have to be quiet during the bus trip, but oh well. Anyway, guys, this is Cobalt Coast. It's pretty obvious what it is. It's just basically a seaside area. So let's go ahead and talk to the Pokemon that are around here, and then I'll go show you what that sign does. Alright, Igglybuff. If it falls over, it might not stop moving because of its rubbery body. Because it's so round and just looks like it would just go bounce everywhere. Alright, so yet another nice card. Alright, and now we gotta get Natu here. So he jumps on tree branches to eat. I honestly don't remember what this one is. Berries, I think? I was actually wrong. Alright, so nothing there. Gosh, we would have to come back to Cobalt Coast if we want to get the Natu card, I guess. So guys, what this is, basically Pikachu is going to be fishing. We can throw bait. I don't think it actually does anything. And sometimes Pikachu fails to pull out whatever from the water, so what I like to do is I just kind of like to throw bait, and I don't know if it actually does anything, so. Oh, and frame droppage as I throw more bait. Yep, so we'll probably just wait for the first Pokemon to come up, and then we're probably just gonna leave. There is a bunch of stuff that you can get here. God, pull up something, will you? Dang, we need to do more smooth jump shape up or something because this is ridiculous. This is really weird because usually Pikachu doesn't take that long to... There we go. So, we pull up a Krabby. So now we get to ask it questions and stuff. Alright. Let's see. What does Krabby release from its mouth when it's in a pinch? Bubbles. Now, the reason as to why I know this is probably goes to Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. Because in the opening scene, there are Krabby blowing bubbles. And because Bubble and Bubble Beam are kind of a move in Pokemon, it makes sense. So if you press B, you immediately leave the area. There is a lot of stuff where you can find that. Can we talk to... Dang it, we can't talk to Natu again. So I guess we're just gonna have to miss out on the Natu card, unfortunately, but it's only one card and there's a bunch of other cards. Alrighty then, let's see, we're at about 22 minutes, give or take, 23, somewhere in there. What do we have time for? Let's look at our new shows. We got, I think I'll show you Odd One Out, then we're going to do one round of shopping, and then we're probably going to call it there. So Odd One Out is another one of the, quizzing channels. Basically, do not fool around with the channels. Sorry, Sparkle, but not right now. Okay, so basically this is a counting game. So, the sooner you answer, the better. So basically, a bunch of Pokemon will come in, and you have to guess either even or odd. So guys, it looks like there are 6 oddish. Yep, there are 6 oddish, so even, so I'm right. So, this one's pretty easy, except it's not kind of hard to earn Poke, plus there's only a certain frame of time you have to answer the question, so I will not double up. So, it's kind of an all or nothing sort of deal. You can keep doubling up. You can earn a lot of stuff, but Quiz Wobbuffet's a little more consistent and a little bit easier, so I prefer to do that instead of Odd One Out. Okay, so Sparkle learned to sing a little bit better. So, one round of shopping. Okay, let's see if we can get anything new and worthwhile. Oh, and by the way, the Four-Leaf Clover is now right here next to our Sunkern. Which is really nice. Just a little thing to add up to the room. And, ooh, it looks like we get a poster. A Blaziken poster. Nice. Yeah, as you guys can see, our room's kind of barren looking. Like, other than this shelf, there's really nothing here. And maybe that area right there. Oh wait, where did the Wobbuffet poster go? Let's see, what's the next item before I go look at the Wobbuffet poster? Oh, it's another poster. It's got Latios and Latios on it. Oh, so that's where it went. Okay. So this one is the cool poster. It has Latios and on it. It'll go somewhere in our room. I don't remember. I think the cool poster goes like right here in this area right there. I'm not sure though, so don't quote me on that. Also, Latios is promoting it. Not that you guys could barely see that. Okay, so go ahead and buy that. And final item, probably Nice Card Pack. Called it. Yeah, you can almost go no shopping channel episode without seeing a Nice Card Pack somewhere in it. Do not fool around with the channels. How many times do I have to tell you this? I don't want to hear it. I'm not gonna let you fool around with the channels. You can be all sad and stuff, but you're not gonna get to fool around. And now Happy. This is like a very mood swingy Pikachu. So guys, I think I'm going to end it off here. So next time we will look at the relaxation channel, the ranking channel, and the 4th episode of the anime. And then, I don't know, we'll probably go to Cobalt Coast again, see if we can rack up a few more nice cards. Have I watched Chum Chum ranking to the end? No, I have not. He's just basically explaining how we need to watch all the new stuff in order to unlock the final day stuff. So we're not gonna unlock the new stuff, but next time, guys, we will watch the day 4 stuff, and we will unlock the final day's worth of channels. So guys, now that Sparkle knows how to turn on the TV and change the channels, oh my gosh, don't look, she's watching part 4, something that you guys haven't seen yet. Spoiler alert, or cliffhanger. Anyway guys, that's it for me. See you guys next time.